Hey there, it's Heather Hakes. Welcome back to my channel. Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you try, you stay stuck in the same patterns? Today, I'm going to share with you how to break free from that cycle and create a better future. Before we dive in, I want to offer you a free resource. The first step to creating change in your life is always awareness. I'm going to include a link below, but take the free life assessment. You can find it on my website, heatherhakes.com. This training is so timely. This idea and concept of this video has been on my mind for a few days. And then this morning, somebody posted in a Facebook group I'm a part of, and I was like, man, this is the sign I have to do today's training. So here's what I want to help you do. Have you ever found yourself stuck in the same patterns in your health or your relationships or your finances? And no matter how hard you try, staying stuck in the same cycle, or maybe you take 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. Today, I want to share with you the neuroscience and quantum physics behind transformation, how you can break this cycle and create a better future. And what I really want to help you do is understand Dr. Joe Dispenza's trainings, Simplified. Now, I've been in personal development for decades, and I started reading these books in my early teens. And on my journey, Dr. Joe Dispenza's teachings have been the most practical, tangible, and transformative in my journey. And I want to help you understand these tools, but more importantly, you have to apply what you learn. In personal development, there's this big neon sign, knowledge is power. No, it's not. Knowledge alone is not power. It is very easy to get hung up in the self-help junkie trap, constantly consuming and not applying. Knowledge is potential power, but application is true power. Experience is real power. So what I want to do today, I'm going to help you understand Dr. Joe Dispenza's teaching at a much simpler level so that you can start applying this to your life and you can create a better future in any area. We're talking your health, in your relationships, in your happiness, in your finances, whatever you are seeking change. I'm going to give you the roadmap on how to do that. We have to start at the top. Your life is a printout of your subconscious programming. This is something Dr. Bruce Lipton shares in his book, Biology of Belief. But let me say this again because it's really important. Your life, your current circumstances, your current results are a printout or a reflection of your mental programming. Most of us have been taught that we need to go fix the external, that we need to work harder, we need to try more, we need more effort. But that's insanity. Instead, you need to fix the internal cause in order to produce new effects. So that's where we have to start. Your life, the current results, are just a reflection of your mental programming, and much of this is in your subconscious mind below your awareness. There's a quote from Carl Jung in which he says, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. And that's what we're really talking about here. In order to create sustainable long-term change, you have to, what I teach my coaching clients, pull the weeds and plant new seeds. Now, your mental programming, much of it has been programmed into you from birth up until now based on life experiences and culture and society and your mom and dad and what you grew up around. Because from birth up until about age 7, you are primarily in theta brainwave state. Theta brainwave state, think of this as self-hypnosis. And when you're in theta brainwave state, your analytical, logical mind are not yet formed. It's not on. So you take in everything as fact. You're learning through mom and dad and your culture and your community and your environment, money and health and finances. So all of that has been programmed into you. Anywhere in life in which you are feeling stuck or not making progress, here's why. You have a conscious desire, which is only 5% of the picture. You have a 5% desire, better health, thriving relationships, more money, but 95% subconscious mind is conditioned and programmed into fear, lack, and limitation. And your mental programming and how you're showing up today. So now today, present day reality, there's only 3 things creating your reality. It's your thoughts, which then create your emotions and feelings, and those drive your behaviors. So your thoughts, emotions, and habits, what Dr. Joe Dispenza says, that your personality, those three things, is creating your personal reality. In order to change your personal reality, you have to change your personality. And this is where identity shifting comes into play. If this is something you're interested in and you want the fast track on how to get there, the accountability and the roadmap, I do provide one-on-one coaching. I invite you to apply and schedule a free call. I will include a link below. So the true change that you are seeking in life, it is an identity shift. Think about it as reinventing yourself, creating version 2.0. You have to understand that you are a set of conditioned programs, habits, and beliefs. And you have to change the cause if you want the effects, your bank account, your happiness, your relationships and business. Those are the effects of your mental programming. Your mind is the cause. So I deal with helping you change the root cause in order to change the effects. Now again, let's bring in Dr. Joe Dispenza's trainings on neuroscience and quantum physics on how you create personal change in your life. So now that you understand your personality, your identity, your self-image is creating your personal reality, and in order to change the effects, you have to change the cause, which is all about rewiring and reprogramming your subconscious mind. Why? Think of your subconscious mind as your operating system. The limiting beliefs you have, think about them as like bugs and viruses, and that's what's creating the fear, lack, and limitation in your life. In order to change the effects, you have to upgrade the mental programming. And how do you do this? Now let's bring in the next step in Dr. Joe Dispenza's teachings. It's about neuroscience. There's a law, Hebb's law, that states nerve cells that fire together, wire together. Simply stated, your thoughts, when you keep thinking them over time, create your beliefs, and your thoughts are creating neural networks in your brain. The more you think something, the deeper these neural networks get, creating these beliefs and clusters. And life is a printout, so whatever you think about, you bring about. That's all this is. And neuroscience is teaching us that you have the ability, no matter your current circumstances, to override and rewire your mental program so you can live in health and abundance, and you can start thriving in all areas rather than living in survival mode. So how do you do this? Now you understand the what, let's get into the application. Through Dispenza's teachings, he does it through meditation, creating brain and heart coherence. This is really important for you to understand. When you create brain and heart coherence, think about it as you are now aligning your conscious mind, 5%, with your subconscious body, the subconscious mind, the 95%. Through brain and heart coherence, through these meditative states, you are creating alignment. So now you are getting your thoughts and emotional state lined up with your belief system, and through repetition and consistency, creating this alignment, you create what's called a strong Wi-Fi signal. Now this is important, and we'll talk about quantum physics in a moment, but that's how you manifest what you actually want by design rather than by default. So this coherence piece is crucial and critical. When you're living in stress and worry and anxiety and overwhelmed, you have a misalignment. Your conscious mind may want something, but it's not aligned with the subconscious programming. You might want financial freedom, but you feel broke or unworthy. That creates a weak Wi-Fi signal. Think about it like static. You're misaligned. Now, through the meditation practices, you're creating the alignment, brain and heart coherence. And now from this state of being, what this really means is you have elevated your thinking and emotional states. You're moving into feeling empowered, grateful, abundant, free, love, connection. You are now thinking and feeling from the end. This is actually a Neville Goddard principle, law of assumption. But now you are living as this state, thinking from the end in these elevated emotions in the meditations. And the key is to be able to get up from your meditations and stay in that identity, that character throughout your day. When you can stay in these elevated emotional states, thinking and feeling from your future desires, living from the end. You are showing up as that because you have now created these new neural networks. Those old limiting belief systems, that old way of thinking and being falls away because it no longer has your attention. This is where the idea of wherever your attention goes, energy flows. Whatever you focus on expands. Now, to add to this, I want to bring in a quote by Buckminster Fuller. What Buckminster shares is, rather than focusing on the old system, it's about building a new system, this new identity version 2.0, where the old system falls away. So we're not thinking about, you don't need to go to therapy and talk about the past and keep reliving it, because that keeps you in that energetic, emotional state. This is about building that new model, being so forward focused. And it's reprogramming your mind and body, your conscious mind and subconscious, to be in alignment with who you really are. You naturally, your birthright is perfect health and financial abundance and freedom and full self-expression. That is your birthright. And anywhere in which you are not creating this in your life is all due to negative mental attitudes, living in fear, doubt, lack, limitation, and scarcity. And through Dispenza's work, which is really transformative, you can demolish all of that old lack, limitation, and survival mode and step into thriving in your life. Now, let me bring in some quantum physics for you. I love the quote by Nikola Tesla. If you want to know the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. And what quantum physics teaches us at a very high level is that we live in an energetic universe. Everything is constantly vibrating. And the truth is, what we see, physical matter, is 99.999% empty space. Less than 1% actual physical matter, which means we are seeing and experiencing through our 5 senses less than 1% of reality. But here's how you can use quantum physics to manifest your desires. Going back to Nikola Tesla's quote, if you want to know the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Everything is energy. You are an energetic being, and you create your own electromagnetic field based on 2 things: your thoughts and your emotions. You are either contracting, thinking fear, lack, and limitation, or you are in expansion based on your thoughts and emotions. That is it. Remember, life is a boomerang. What you put out, you get back. Everything you desire in this world, a car, an experience, travel, a lover, money, success, whatever it is that you are seeking, has its own energy, frequency, and vibration. So how do you manifest? You have to match it. When you are living from the end in these elevated states, thinking and feeling, it's already done. You already have it, because time is an illusion. This is a little bit of like delusional optimism, acting as if, but that's how reality works. When you are living from the end, when you are being and feeling financially free and abundant now, when you are feeling so in love with life now, when you are feeling successful, healthy, and whole now, life has to reflect your internal state. So in order to get the vehicle or the person, when you are vibing, when you are feeling from the end and living like this, as though the universe conspires in your favor, then life's synchronicities and serendipities and opportunities and resources come to you. That's why Dr. Joe Dispenza and even Abraham Hicks talk about you become the vortex. You become this powerful, energetic creator with your electromagnetic field, putting out what you want, because you are living as though it's done. So you are emanating that vibration and that frequency, and then everything that you desire. The how, never your job, but things will happen to collapse those waves into particle, and that is manifesting. Dispenza's work is phenomenal in present day, and it really is a blend of science and spirituality and ancient wisdom. But I am telling you, when you put this into play, when you, number one, remember the first step is awareness. You have to understand your mental programming and your negative beliefs and limitations in order to rewire and reprogram. And all you have to do is look at your current results. Where do you feel stuck? Take 100% responsibility and accountability and realize, oh, I created that, and I have the power to recreate anything that I desire. Again, I want to offer you, if you are seeking guidance and want to fast track from where you are to where you want to be and create a better future, I provide one-on-one coaching. You can apply now and schedule a free call by visiting the link below or my website, heatherhakes.com. I'm going to leave you with this to sum it all up. Change is simple. Your personality, thoughts, emotions, habits is creating your personal reality. In order to change the current results in your personal reality, you have to change. You have to upgrade your thinking and being, and then you become unstoppable. Thanks for tuning in to today's video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you're the first to know when new videos drop. And give me a thumbs up. I'll catch you on the next one.